What makes Australians good punters is definitely just the fact that you guys grew up, throwing a football, throwing a baseball. Max and I was always having a kick in the backyard of a football. And my dad, Dustin, played 23 years in the Australian Football League for one team, the Essendon Bombers.
Dustin Fletcher, just the father of Mason and Max Fletcher, who are punters at the University of Cincinnati.
Earliest memories of watching him was probably being kind of 5 or 6, so Max would have been, 3 or 4. And
just seeing him do what he does was really special, and just knowing that he did it for such a long time really inspired me to do, what I want to do. So,
grew up idolising him. We wore a red and black jersey with 31 on. That's why I wear 31 now, and why Max will be wearing 31 next year. And we always wanted to be him.
And he went into the program with Pro Kick. He was just, he was straight into it. Loved the program. And once Mason put his mind to it, it was just, heads down and concentrated, and lucky enough, as I said before, to get Cincinnati and the Bearcats. And he was just raring to go to get over here as quick as he could.
My first ever game was against Miami, Ohio. Just remember being super nervous. It was super loud. That was the start of the 2021 year, and coming off a Peach Bowl, so we knew we were probably going to be a good team. So, yeah, the crowd was really loud, and I remember it was just deafening. And I just remember my first punt, just thinking, just get it off and just kick it, and then, yeah, absolutely loved it ever since.
Yeah, I remember it was just me and my dad going on the field, and obviously it was COVID, so no one, was out, so it would just be me and him going out to the field.
I spent a lot of time with Max just throwing in balls, and he just continued punt.
Going out there with him and having those moments, to prepare me for the moments now, and that was really enjoyable moments in different times.
When he saw how much fun and how exciting it was for Mason, that
I thought, how cool would that be to do? And I obviously saw him play his freshman year. I thought it was really special and something that we both wanted to kind of try. And obviously I saw him do it, and then I joined Pro Kick Australia.
Once his chance came, he was on that flight, ready to go over to Arkansas at the time. Because it was very tough through COVID, and our restrictions were quite different to yours and a lot harsher in some respects. So, we didn't see him for that period of time, which was tough.
Yeah, that Arkansas game was a big one for me, and stands out for me in terms of, right up there with the championship win against Houston and then playing in the Cotton Bowl. For me, it was very full circle in the sense that we played in front of a huge stadium. Max and I both started and both played, and
that was really special because I didn't tell Mason I was playing till I got out there and I met him. I saw him for the first time, so I thought that was pretty funny. But
we'd always grow up idolising, my dad, and we got to grow up and watch him in big stadiums, and so it felt very full circle for him to be, for him and Mum to be there watching us play in front of
over 80,000. Just one of those moments where you can't believe that your kids are out in that field playing against each other.
I feel very blessed to have him so close now, and we live in the same apartment complex, and we play the game together and stuff, and we're not on a time difference anymore. And I don't know how it worked out, but it's worked out better than anyone could have written it out to be.
I think it means everything to me that he's the one who inspired me to do this. He was, he's had a lot of injuries, and he's always been the one to, bounce back and have that resiliency that he's always had. And I'm just so grateful for what he's done and bringing me here. That that some brothers don't get to do often, but being here with him has just been very special for me and for our family. So
I get a lot more enjoyment out of my sons, watching them play, and in a funny way I've had my time, and that was great, but to look what they're doing at, on a big stage for Cincinnati and in college football, it's exciting, and my wife and I absolutely love it. And I get nervous as well, but you just got to, fingers crossed, and back your son in to take that moment and punt well. To see Mason jump on a plane, 4.5 years ago, and to start his career with the Cincinnati Bearcats, and we realised what the town's like. It's an unbelievable town who's so passionate with their sport. So for Mason to have the career he's had, we're so proud. We know the hard work he's put in. It doesn't just come by, just getting through. We've got to do the hard work. We're so excited. We love our kids, and to see Mason run out that final time, we're a bit sad, but in a funny way too, it'll be exciting because we know the journey he's been on from all the way back in Australia, and we're lucky enough to be at that game, so we'll absolutely love it.